cleanest.
Okay, I'm gonna
day.
turn the music down real quick while we talk about this, so you guys can actually hear this. Here's the thing, and I know it's been mentioned before from multiple people, but here's my hot take on the YouTube streaming thing when it comes right down to the nitty gritty. Is a lot of people from Twitch would say that the new YouTube thing is going to fail just like Mixer did. The difference is that YouTube's doing it a little bit different, where okay, you have Twitch where you have the big fish in a small pond, right? You guys have heard that analogy before, where Twitch isn't as big of a platform as YouTube by a long shot. Mixer didn't even come close. Like Mixer was nowhere remotely close to it.
Mixer was new-ish.
Yeah, Mixer was newish. But here's the thing. When it came to Mixer, they bought out certain streamers. The two main streamers they bought out was Ninja and Shroud, right? Shroud is a chill, laid-back dude to begin with and isn't really the type of person to like, hey, I'm going to draw in a fucking crowd. Ninja was Ninja. He was at the top of his game whenever he left. But the problem was that they tried to pull out two of the biggest streamers that are on the Twitch platform to go to Mixer so they can start their streaming content, right? It was already going for years, but at the same time, that's their start.
They buried any small
right.
people that would have.
The problem is that those communities that came over were known for being a part of those communities. It's not like they went out and headhunted, like, how do I put this? They got the biggest tree in the garden, but they didn't get the fucking garden. You know what I mean? You can't have a full-blown forest with one fucking tree. So, when you think about it, if Mixer wants to buy out contracts from two of the top streamers, and then that's it, nobody else, they're not really looking for anybody else, nobody wanted to jump ship, everybody was too afraid to move, nobody wanted to sign contracts, the communities for those people went over to there, and then once they saw, it's like Asmongold said in one of his videos, Ninja was just being Ninja. He's been cranking 90s for fucking years, and you just go over there and be like, oh, I'm gonna watch Ninja crank 90s again. Or, you have people like the way YouTube did it was they got Courage was the first one to go. Actually, I think Valkyrie was the first one to go. And then Courage went. And then right after that, Dr. Disrespect got banned and then went over to YouTube. So now you have Courage and Dr. Disrespect who played together on... It was Courage first, okay. So you have Courage and Dr. Disrespect playing together. Valkyrie did her own thing with her group with Toast and Saikuno and all those guys from Offline TV. I got a feeling the 5 people that Toast is naming are probably OTV people. So when Courage left, it really left a fucking sour taste in Tim the Tatman's mouth. And then he's like, you know what? Let's check this out. My views on YouTube are fucking sky high. He gets way more views on YouTube than what he ever did on Twitch. I'm assuming his paychecks were probably around the same because of the view and the AdSense. Because where he would get 1 million views a month on Twitch or whatever, he would get quadruple that amount, if not more, in 1 week on YouTube. So they got Tim the Tatman, who plays with Courage, who missed Dr. Disrespect, they played together, who then got Dr. Lupo, who plays with Tim, who plays with Dr. Disrespect, who plays with Courage. Then all 4 of those guys were playing together when they came over. And they're just keep adding people together. They're harvesting a full farm instead of who has the biggest fucking potato. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're pulling the full root. They're getting it by the root instead of just taking the fruit from the tree.
They're harvesting communities. They're harvesting communities instead of harvesting the biggest, baddest person on the platform, which ultimately is the best way to go. Always doing Argus when I'm at work. Mixed up, we're actually going to be doing alt runs too sometime this week. If you want to get a hold of me, I'll let you know when. Today we're doing all 3 phases, but 2 of us have 2 or 3, actually multiple of us have alts that we need to run through too. Yeah, just get a hold of me on Discord or something like that, and I will let you know when we're gonna do it if you're available. But now it's because I don't really make that many videos. To be fair, I don't really make videos right now at all, which we'll end up getting into probably today or tomorrow. We'll end up talking about that. It's difficult for me to broaden the reach because it's so hard to find live streams to begin with on YouTube. That I got a feeling that that's probably the biggest thing. Like, trying to find actual live streams is difficult. Unless you know who you're looking for. You know what I mean? While at the same time I'm Googleable, I'm not that Googleable. You know what I mean? It's a weird dynamic. But we'll get to the point where hopefully once things start to settle down a little bit more, that I'll be able to come up with an actual schedule. Take days off whenever I need to take days off to edit and actually do YouTube videos. But again, we run into that same issue where it's difficult to make videos on a game that's been out for a long time to begin with, and or MMOs, without it being a personality video to begin with. Where I can talk about and do whatever I want to do or talk about, which is perfectly fine, but at the same time, it has nothing to do with the game. It's more like, I want to listen to this guy for because he's a second monitor streamer, or I want to see his point of views on certain things, or whatever, or hey, give me fucking Brutuu's hot take on, you know, jarring pickles or some shit. I don't fucking know. But it's a give and take thing, and if technically speaking, I can clickbait Lost Ark videos and name them whatever the fuck I want to, and just talk about whatever I want to, and just have Lost Ark running in the background. Which is perfectly fine, and that gets back into the same aspect of how difficult it is to stream or make videos for MMOs in general. Because it's extremely difficult, because you have to have a captivating personality, talk about whatever you want to talk about, as long as it's within technically I don't want to talk out of my ass, but at the same time, like, obviously I have points of views on things. Where, what we talked about before, like, Asmongold does it extremely, extremely, extremely well with the whole idea of he has the ball rolling to make content on whatever the fuck he wants to make content on. Let's get your take on bacon wrapped fried hot dogs. They're fucking delicious, minus the hot dog. I don't like hot dogs. I absolutely despise hot dogs.
He's not a hot dog sandwich fan.
The biggest thing is, like, hot dogs don't exist in my world, whether they're sandwiches or hot dogs. Technically, a hot dog's a sub. What do you think about it? It's an open-faced submarine. But
You've evolved.
I don't know if we could be friends.
Fucking no way we're hot dog sandwiches was your old stance. So
why are you inviting me? What is this?
What, hard mode? Maybe?
Yes.
Okay, so back to what we were talking about.
Consensually abduct you, but
oh, okay. So back to what we were talking about. It's difficult to be an MMO streamer anyway, because the content on a lot of the MMOs are rinse and repeat. Where you're going to catch me doing the same things every day, monotonous tasks, over and over and over again, that people that tune into the stream because of me and not because of the game that I'm playing. Where you might have clicked on my stream because it is Lost Ark, or you might have found me for a Lost Ark reason, but to be fair, you wouldn't be here by any means if it wasn't for the fact that it was me. Does that make sense? I think Reeps hates you.
This is probably accurate, but
Alright, we're good. I'm fucking talking to fucking Neria, dude.
fuck Neria.
I know, fuck her, dude. But I gotta talk to her. I need the charisma. I have no pots, by the way, so.
Wow.
Yeah, me neither. It's fine.
Okay, again, so I say I don't have any pots.
I figured, this time you
I mean,
and
technically
can
speaking,
look before
you
I
guys
open
in
it.
chat know exactly what I'm talking about. What's up, Justin?
Not if I'm licking the floor first, bitch.
You guys in chat know
What?
exactly what I'm talking about. Where
That
it's
plan is flawed.
like
You done fucked up,
I
Aaron.
want to use an example, but I don't know if it's a good idea. Like for instance, Phoenix, you joined technically you're in
Oh,
almost
2
every
hours.
fucking stream that I have, and you found me
2
through
hours
doing
to do
carries, right?
I like that.
All right, seriously?
What happened?
That's the floor view?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm paying attention.
So,
I was kidding. I was just by my boat.
like I said, Phoenix, you found me through doing carries and stuff like that, right? Which is perfectly fine. But I don't do carries
like
every
that. I
day.
like that.
And you're still here every day. You know what I
Can
mean?
I tap it in here? Oh, I can.
DJ, you're kind of the same way. So it's
Wow, take
it's
one
kind of
over.
like how do I sell myself? That sounds sexual. How do I sell my
Send a message
personality and
across
get it
and-
out there in the
Oh, yeah,
MMO
we
space
should
for
be able to do
streaming?
that. I don't think I got any.
How do I sell myself and get myself out there in the MMO space for streaming when I don't necessarily when it's not because of the game that I'm playing? You see what I'm saying?